Hello, fellow debt crushers, and happy new year. Welcome to 2022. I'm so excited about the things that we're going to do and accomplish together. Thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time here, my name is Sylvia. I'm also known as the Debt Crusher, and I teach families how to reverse out of bad debt, how to increase their credit scores, and create a financial plan. So if this is something that you're interested in, then please subscribe, stay around and hear what we are going to talk about today. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and please share the video. So today we're going to be talking about four tips for financial success in 2022. Four simple steps. So let's get right into it. Number one, track your spending. Towards the end of the year, I started using an app called Spending Tracker. It's pretty simple. You input your income, how often you get your income. You track your spending. And one of the good things about it, it tracks cash transactions also. So if you're someone who prefers to spend cash, then you can use this as well. You're entering in the information, and so the type of payment that you're using doesn't matter with this app. So I thought that was pretty good. It's pretty simple and it's free to download from. I have Apple, so I'm sure it's good for the Android too. But I downloaded it from the App Store. Spending Tracker. It's the symbol is like a wallet, so it should be easy for you to find. But track your spending. It's going to help you to find out and to realize and to understand where your money is going and where it shouldn't go any longer. This is going to help you to make the adjustment. This is going to help you to be careful of where your hard-earned money is going. You don't want to be wasteful this year. As the increase comes in, make smart decisions about your money. This is extremely important for financial success. You need to know where your money is going. Number two is create a financial plan. Now that you know where your money is going, you can, and along with your income, you can create a financial plan. So you're going to log in what you're making, log in what's going out, eliminate what is not necessary, and increase what you have available to spend. So once you input or decide what your income is, what your expenses are, your goal is to have either zero, even out, or have some excess funds available. If you're finding yourself that you're in the red, then you have to make changes. You track your spending so you know what your expenses are, what your needs are, and what your wants are. So to keep your wants, or even sometimes people, we living above our means, what we're bringing in doesn't even take care of our needs. That's a problem. So there's two things. You're either going to have to downgrade, make some changes so that you're living within your means, or you're going to have to increase your income if you want to keep your lifestyle. So the decision is up to you, but a decision does have to be made if you're wanting to be financially successful this year and for years to come beyond this year. I know it's the new year. You're going to hear a lot of this year, but this type of planning is going to last from here on out. Okay, so don't just take it as a resolution. No, this is a lifestyle. This is a change. If you cannot afford to live there, sell it, in your lease when it's time to renew it. Whatever your situation is, you may have to bite the bullet and get a roommate or move in with somebody so that you can get yourself together financially. But you're going to create a plan, and in that plan, if you're not making enough money, you want to keep that lifestyle, you're going to have to get another source of income. So if you braid hair, now you're charging to braid hair. If you do makeup, Now you're charging to do makeup. If you fix cars, now you're charging to fix cars. If you wash cars, now you're charging to wash cars. If you cut grass, now you're charging. Why? Because you need that extra income. Either that or you're going to have to go get a second, third job. Okay? And how much time in the day do we have to work nonstop and spend time with your family? Do you have enough time in the day to work 2 and 3 jobs and spend time with your family? Is it that important, or do you need to make the adjustment to live within your means? So that's something that tracking your spending and creating a financial plan is going to help you to understand. Okay, don't look at it as a bad thing. This is getting on the right track for total victory this year. We're going for total financial victory, right? Okay. So number 3, save something. Don't spend all your money. Yes, you paid all your bills and I can do what I want to do with the rest. Don't do that. Save something. I need you to save something. It doesn't mean I paid everything and I can buy those expensive shoes. I can get that purse. I can get those sneakers. You want to have a cushion, right? In case something happens. Life happens. What do I always tell you guys? Life happens, right? And it's not something that we're expecting or wanting, but things do happen. So save something. So I teach for those who, this is your first time, if you've never had a consultation with me or done my class, I teach people save something that you will not miss. If you're saving $100 and before you get paid or before you get your income for the month, you have to touch it, you're saving too much. So what I need you to do is to reduce that. Make it $75. That's if you're touching it before you get income again, reduce that to $50. I don't care if you got to go down to 5. Save something, because once you select the right amount of money to save, it's going to begin to build. And that 5 is going to be 25, and that 25 is going to be 100, right? But if you keep putting in 100 and you keep taking it out, you're not going to have a savings. You're not going to have a cushion. We need you to have a cushion, right? That's our goal. That's how we do it in this debt crusher thing, right? We have resources. So save something, guys, okay? Anything. Go to the bank. Go in the bank to the teller. Ask them for a roll of quarters every time you get paid. That's $20. Take that roll of quarter, throw it in something at home. I don't know whatever you decide to keep your cash on hand in. That's $20. You won't miss it after a while, and you won't miss it because it's quarters. But you can keep them in the roll. You can, I don't know how you want to do it. Some people save all their change if you're a cash person. Some people save all their ones. Some people save all their 5s. Whatever you do, save something. If an emergency arises, you don't have to worry about borrowing it. Nobody has to know what went on. You have the money, right? Without anybody having to pay it back to anyone, right? So save something. The last one you guys are going to love. Number 4. Help someone less fortunate. God blesses you to be a blessing, right? So if you have that increase, help someone else. Help someone else. It might be a meal. Excuse me. It might be a meal to a homeless person. It might be, excuse me. It might be a meal to a homeless person. It might be a gas card for somebody struggling to make it to work. It might be groceries, a couple of pieces of meat for somebody. It may be some non-perishable. It may be anything, whatever. And I know a lot of people reach out to those that are homeless, and they give to those who need. But I ask you to go a little further, because sometimes it's easy for us to help people we don't know. But help your village. Help your village. If somebody in your village is struggling, somebody need food, somebody need their kids need something for, some school supplies, a new pair of shoes, a coat. Help your village. Help your village. Because today you can be up, tomorrow you can be down. And you never know when you're the one in need of help. So if you're able to help somebody and you have it, don't tell them that the Bible said, don't tell them to come back later. You got to help them. And if you know they need the help, don't wait for them to ask you. Volunteer. And if you can do it without them paying you back, even better. You will be blessed for it. So let's help our village, help those less fortunate. And that way you can be a vessel. You can be a vessel. That way you can be a vessel for God to use to bless others. You know what that means? It keeps flowing. It keeps flowing. Total victory, new beginnings. So those are my 4 tips. The last one was a little unconventional, but I'm telling you, it'll work. So if this is something that you like, again, subscribe, click the thumbs up, and share it. If you're interested in the 90-day credit booster online course, please visit the debtcrusher.org. We also have Debt Crusher apparel there. In this online course, you work it at your own pace. So just visit the website and check it out. Join our mailing list while you're there, so that you know when these videos come up and when we have new services and sales and things of that nature. So thank you for joining me. Happy New Year's to you all. I'm so excited about what we're going to be doing this year. How we're going to be successful. I'm looking forward to you guys sharing with me how you all are excelling and growing and being victorious financially. So bless you all. Enjoy the year. I will get back with you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.